And for Minnesota, sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Now here's LeBron. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Walker. The rebound by the Timberwolves. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gobert down low. Davis is on it. Gobert can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over Russell. James, no good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Westbrook against Russell. Pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Westbrook passes to Davis. To the middle. Here's Walker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And the officials call a traveling violation. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Loads it up for Davis. Shot's good by Walker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here is Russell. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Walker with the rebound.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
LeBron shot is off. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Now McDaniels, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. McDaniels passes to Towns. Great D that time from James.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lakers working the ball around now. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And here is McDaniel. Outside Russell. The three. And James pulls it down. Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Right side Westbrook. Pass to Beverly. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards kicks to Russell. To end the drought. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Second free throw, no good. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Out to the right wing. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And the Lakers making a change here. Toscano's checked in. And so it's Minnesota with it. McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Walker. Russell from long range. That one, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Davis against Gobert. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Now here's Westbrook. And there's the pass to Beverly. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Patrick Beverly getting more catch-and-shoot opportunities, and boy, is he shot ready on the catch.
Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. Walker goes in. Now the feed to Davis. Over Russell. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Beverly, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Free throw off from Beverly.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
And the basket by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Beverly, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beverly's got 7 points. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Lakers. He feeds it to Towns. From the arc. And D'Angelo Russell, good for 3. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside, Walker. And Beverly kicks to Westbrook. That's good from Davis on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Here is Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low. Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Deep 2 from Russell. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Beverly, the pass to Davis. Over Anderson, and that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, Patrick Beverly making it easy for his teammate to score.
Anderson outside. Beverly against Edwards. Towns down low. He picked up 21 points in their last win against San Antonio.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Lakers leading by 4. Over in the corner, Brown. Westbrook surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Davis. From outside, off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Mr. Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Now, here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Davis kicks to Beverly. Loads it up for Davis. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back
first.
to Russell.
2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. Prince up top, defended by Nunn. Out to Edwards. Shoots over Brown, and that one goes long.
He's missed everything he's taken in this quarter, and it's making it very difficult for them to come back. .135 left here in the opening quarter.
Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
And to the line goes Davis. So long and talented. Most years, he's top 10 in free throw attempts.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And that one falls for Davis.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Edwards can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Timberwolves trailed by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The shot's good.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Here's Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis. And the layup is good. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Russell. Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Back to Westbrook. Passes it to Nunn. Back to Westbrook. This one for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Los Angeles ball.
Five seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. Tie game in Minnesota. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
20. The Lakers. 20.
Jesse made another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Here they come. Now headed to the floor.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Lakers shooting 43% for the game. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Russell Westbrook out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Toscano in at the 3 slot. Here's James. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, challenge LeBron James, and I promise he will respond. Take the bump, yes, sir.
Russell finds Gobert. And it's Edwards, top of the key. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now the pass to Toscano. And here's Nunn. Pass to Toscano. Shot clock at 5. Over Prince. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
That's 2 Toscano. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Nunn wide open. Off target with his 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Prince kicks to Russell. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Davis, the pass to Nunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes to Toscano. And the Lakers with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 3. Prince outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Good on the second free throw. Lakers trailed by 4. James, the pass to Nunn. Here's Walker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Fans, your Timberwolves defense team. Your Timberwolves defense Give it up for the Pirates.
Minnesota with the ball. Russell kicks to McDaniel. Back to Russell. Six to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Second team foul.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The pass to Reeves, and here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Russell. Reeves the pass to Walker. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's McDaniels. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Over James, and again it's Minnesota.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. If Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint, good night.
Pass to Reeves. Davis against Gobert. Davis dishes to Walker. Back to Davis. Feeds it to Westbrook. Here's Reeves. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Russell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Inside. Outside for Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Over to the wing. Here's Reeves. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Westbrook against Russell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. He dishes it to Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Westbrook up top. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jaden McDaniels. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Lonnie Walker the fourth. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Passes it to Russell. Lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Walker. Kicks it to Davis. Over Gobert. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And Davis sends it back. Pushing it up. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, that elite vertical is what allows Russell Westbrook to lead, no doubt.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. He kicks to Towns. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
The Timberwolves shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
No good on that one. Noel, he's checked in for Russell. And the second free throw, good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Walker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Making their way onto the court are your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
McDaniels with the ball. Back to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Noel. They lead by 7. And the pass to Gobert. Kicks it to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Walker. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
McDaniels with the ball. Guarded by Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. Lakers trailed by 10. Now Beverly. He doesn't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Left side, Edwards. The dish to Towns over Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
That one is off. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Round kicks to Beverly. Here's Westbrook. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, this is Russell Westbrook's comfort zone, right? Good size at the guard position. Excellent vertical. It's easy for him in there.
Now here's Towns.
2 minutes remaining in that.
He's got 9.
2 minutes.
Pass to Noel. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Westbrook finds James. Tipped away. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Brown outside. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Brown. Lakers trailed by 10. James, the pass to Brown. Here's Beverly, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Lakers also making a change. Nunn's checked in. LeBron outside. Here's Gabriel, defended by Gobert. Gabriel, the pass to Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
15 foul.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9.
The line for 2.
Yeah, they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Brown drops them both. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Noel. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Four on the clock. With the second effort, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bounce pass from Beverly. Brown finds James. Over Anderson. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from LeBron.
Well, the mid-range shooting, LeBron James is automatic.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Team is in the penalty.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 3 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. We'll see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles.
Anthony Davis.
Lakers trailed by 9. Westbrook finds Beverly. Back to Westbrook. Passes to Walker. Lakers passing it around. And the foul called on Edwards.
Anthony
That's his
Edwards.
first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook against Russell. Left side Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Over Russell.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Beverly, the pass to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers. Outside Edwards. The pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Clock is at 3. Towns.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Davis dishes to Westbrook. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
McDaniels finds Towns. Over James. And the rejection by James.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Davis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
The arena gets a free t-shirt. Bulls fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Bulls fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Here's Russell. 10 points for him. Edwards passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Russell. The feed now to Towns. Dishes to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
The first free throw is good. And Gobert drops them both. Lakers trailed by 7. Westbrook kicks to Beverly. Pass to Walker. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Davis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Russell passes to Edwards. Now McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
And here is McDaniel. Back to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And he gets it to go. Walker's got 10.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Russell with the drive. Over Beverly. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Passes it to Edwards. Fires from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
That one drops. He ties it up.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Minnesota's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Towns trying to get open, and it's Russell missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Walker's shot is off. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. With the teardrop, Westbrook with the block. James outside. Back to Beverly. Walker the pass to Beverly. Six to shoot. Back to Walker. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got 13 points.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Edwards kicks to Russell. McDaniels passes to Russell. The pass to Reed. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Tries again. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Towns.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
Outside Westbrook. Ball's not loose. Outside Edwards. To the right side. Russell from long range. Again, Russell missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Out left to the wing. Outside Westbrook. From deep, Walker. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
McDaniels with the ball. Deep 2 from Russell. Misses off the left iron.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
It's Beverly on the wing, defended by Towns. Shoots from 12, and it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Towns against LeBron. Here's Walker. He's got 16. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Taurean Prince comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Bryn Forbes in for D'Angelo Russell. The Lakers also changing it up. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Patrick Beverley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Anderson again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Knocked loose and stolen by James. Here's Toscano. Here's Nunn. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
Timberwolves trailed by 10. Pass to Forbes. Prince with it to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis is LeBron outside. Here's Toscano. No good on the three. Anderson outside. Pass to Forbes. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince outside. Back to Forbes. Traps in the tray. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Passes it to Nunn. Here's Toscano. Guarded by Prince. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toscano. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Timberwolves trail. Prince outside. The pass to Forbes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, Juan Toscano, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Brown, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here is Forbes. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Noel.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. James in the post. He's against Anderson. Minnesota with the rebound. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. On out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Toscano in at the small forward. Pass to Edwards. Here's the 3. And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Right wing. Here's Toscano. And the Lakers get it back. James finds Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, the playmaking ability of LeBron James may be his best skill in a wealth of incredible skills.
Edwards looking it over. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Here's James. Brown outside. Here's Nunn. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
At the line for 2.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Patrick Beverley's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Clock at 4. Over Beverley. Edwards with another miss.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Beverley with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Here's Toscano. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Edwards. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Juan Toscano, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Also looking it over. McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Counted, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from McDaniels. And so it's not with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Toscano. He feeds it to Davis. Here's Nunn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Nunn's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Lakers. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Russell. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Shoots it up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Nunn. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels, and Davis sends it back. Here's Nunn, powered down with both hands.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Passes it to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 8 points for Jaden McDaniel. Los Angeles leading by 12. LeBron outside. Over Towns. And that misses everything.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Now, Nunn. There's the pass to LeBron. Over Edwards. And it's Davis with the jam.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Now here's McDaniels. He dishes it to Edwards. Got a piece of it. Back to McDaniels. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
The lead now cut to single digits. McDaniels got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Pass to Nunn. And here's Beverly. Outside, Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
14 foul. At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside, Russell. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Russell. Banked in off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Westbrook kicks to Walker. Outside Westbrook.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for the Lakers, Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Timberwolves trailed by 11. Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Russell. The dish to Gobert. Top of the key, McDaniel. Towns trying to get open, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Outside Westbrook. It's Beverly on the wing. Edwards defending. And Walker kicks to LeBron. That shot is off. Towns with the defensive effort. Now the pass to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. Back to McDaniel. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Walker. Russell against James. Back to Walker. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Russell passes to Towns. Over Westbrook. They get it again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I like how Rudy Gobert is attacking the glass right now. Huge hands to get every rebound in sight.
His third, first team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert.
One shot.
At the line for 1.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. Lakers leading by 7. Outside Westbrook, trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Russell passes to Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Carl Anthony Towns.
Shooting
At
2.
the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Carl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
And Towns drops them both. Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Walker. Pass to Westbrook. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
McDaniels with the ball. Russell from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Down low. Here's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Beverly dishes to LeBron. Back to Beverly. The Lakers moving the ball around. Davis against Gobert. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And Davis can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dishes it to Towns. Edwards inside. Defended by Beverly.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Looking to get back on track here. That shot, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Outside for Davis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
52 seconds left in the 4th. Passes it to Walker. Davis against Gobert to the paint. Here's Westbrook. That one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Edwards, the bounce pass. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Fourth personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 3.
Three shots.
That free throw, no good. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them to within 10. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 of 3. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
That's great. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Patrick Beverly out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. The shot off that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Banked it in off the glass.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook can't hit. And here's Minnesota now. Inside. Here's Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Shooting 1.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Westbrook. Beverly outside. Pass to James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Edwards against Beverly.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Good D by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. That one goes in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The shot by Russell, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Walker. Westbrook against Gobert. That one falls.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's McDaniels. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Outside Russell. Launches it. They get it again. Towns. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Free throw good, Edwards. Well, practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And he nails the third.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Beverly outside. Pass to Davis. Westbrook outside. James inside. Covered by Towns. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
McDaniels against Walker. Outside McDaniels. No one near him. Walker pulls down the board.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Westbrook with the miss.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. The Lakers trail. Beverly outside. Pass to Davis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him.
Shooting one.
You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Davis, no good on that free throw. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Westbrook, the pass to James. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. To the middle. Here's Edwards. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Beverly outside. Pass to Walker. For 3, Westbrook. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to. Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And that one falls for Westbrook. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure. Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Los Angeles calls
and a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Pass to Beverly. Rebound Minnesota. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And the Lakers have possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Westbrook, the pass to Beverly. Pass to Davis. And the shot's good.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 14 in so far. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Walker with it. Russell covering. Nice shot by Walker.
Walker, the fourth.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Shoots over Westbrook. James with the rebound. It's Walker on the wing. McDaniels covering. Beverly on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels up top. Outside for Russell. There's the triple. The Lakers with a rebound.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Pass to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
That one's off. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
And it's tied up with that one.
You think about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Six to shoot. Outside, Anderson. Shoots over Davis. Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent but needed that defensive anchor.
That free throw, no good.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Good on the second one. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Pass to Toscano. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
James with a steal. Here's Toscano. 1:50 left in the first. Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Back to Noel. Outside Edwards. The 11-footer. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Toscano. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
To the wing, right side. Towns for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to James. Over Towns. The shot by James, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Davis from long range. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
When you think about it, they're trailing in part because they're giving away too many trips to the charity stripe.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Towns against James. 5 to shoot. Over Towns.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Towns, allowing him to clamp down on the shoot.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Minnesota in the lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Russell Westbrook out there with Kendrick Nunn, and it's Toscano in at the small forward. And there's Towns on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Now here's Westbrook. Down low. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
McDaniels from long range. Kept alive by Minnesota. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Here's Toscano, looking for his first basket still in this one. James passes to Westbrook, drops in the layup for 2.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Takes the three. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers trail. And here's James. The shot from the low post is good. James has got 5 points.
And that's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Toscano. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Russell. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And that one falls for Towns.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he makes both free throws. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Brown.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Davis. And Davis with the block. Gobert finds McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Brown passes to James. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside Edwards. Towns down low. Brown's there. Shot's good by Towns.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Outside, Brown. Here's Toscano. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out to James. Takes a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. Back to Daniels. Here's Russell, pounded by Westbrook. Russell to pass to Gobert. Westbrook against Russell. Back to Gobert. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
And that one misses. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting. And a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
shooting 2.
Free throw good. Brown. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Brown against Edwards. Outside for Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's McDaniels. James with the rebound.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. All right, fans, let me hear you give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Lakers on D, trailing by 2. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Excellent D there from Davis. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's James. That one's good. This game is all even. James has got 7 points.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Russell from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Gobert. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Davis. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. McDaniels from long range. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. Westbrook outside. Pass to Toscano. Now Davis. Out to the wing. Westbrook, the pass to James. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 7. Russell, another shot. He can't get that one to fall. Davis with the defensive effort. Pass to Westbrook. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
And that one falls for Westbrook. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term, that's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Forbes. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Outside Walker. Pass to Westbrook. From deep. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Towns. Checked by Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul, Anthony Davis. His third team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. At the line for one.
And the free throw, no good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
James. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up. James has got 8 points here in the quarter. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Forbes. The floater. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards got 16 points.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Now here's Davis. Coming off a 22-point game against Denver. Westbrook with it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Now here's Brown.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Troy Brown Jr. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Brown. Nuns checked in for Russell Westbrook. And so he makes both from the line. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Prince. Now Towns. Here's Prince. Outside Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Lakers in the lead. Right side Davis to the inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Walker's got his second basket.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. None. The pass to Brown. Now James. None with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. Here's Prince. Pass to Forbes. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown. And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And they recover it. Here's Prince. He drops it from range. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
43, the Lakers, 46.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Time to get up and make some noise.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
That free throw misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Russell against Westbrook. High post Towns. Edwards for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis is... Beverly for three. The shot's good on the assist by James. Beverly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Very few play with the same energy that Patrick Beverly does when he's on the floor. 2016-17 NBA Hustle Award and 3 All-Defensive Awards speak to his tenacity.
Now here's McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And with Patrick Beverly, there's a lot that makes him a special player.
Yeah, you know, some people would think it would be his hustle that stands out most. I think that might be secondary. I think it's his mindset. His grit and competitiveness combined with his hustle make him a very unique package.
And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
It's both from the stripe. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Edwards. Gobert up top. Pass to Russell. The three. That one no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right now.
Now here's Gobert. Now Russell. A shot to stop the run. Davis with a rebound.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
The kick out to Walker. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Davis tries it from the block, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Russell against Westbrook. Back to James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Timberwolves shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Beverly. Here's Towns. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. his size is a huge advantage.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Russell. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Edwards finds Gobert. Shoots over Davis. Davis with the defensive effort.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by the Lakers. And here's Edwards outside. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target with the 3.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Walker passes to Westbrook. Beverly outside, beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Westbrook. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Outside Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Gobert. And here they come. Here's Russell. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now here's Beverly. Tightly guarded. Can't cash in the 10-footer.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Here's McDaniels. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Talking about McDaniel's defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Toscano. Davis with it. Reed defending. Davis. That's good. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Davis gets going like this. There's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Back to Forbes. Throws it up high.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Pass to Toscano. Here's Gabriel. Anderson covers. Knocks it loose. Fast break, Minnesota. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Here's Toscano. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. The 11-footer kept alive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The first one at the line is good. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Nunn's checked in for Los Angeles. And so he hits both. And Minnesota has possession. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Minnesota calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the foul line way more than they should. You'd like to see better positioning defensively. You got to do your work early so you're not in position to foul.
On the wing, Noel. Pass to Forbes. The rebound by Nunn.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Minnesota shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Forbes. Here's Noel. Kicks it out to Anderson. Clock at 4. Deflected. Now Nunn to the paint. Here's Gabriel, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Forbes. Nunn defends. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Nunn. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Tipped away. On the wing, Noel. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Nunn.
2 minutes.
Here's Reeves. Up top, Davis. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Noel. Check by Davis. Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Here's Nunn. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
So he gets them both. Here's Forbes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Prince. Here's Forbes. Nunn defends.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Stolen by Anderson. On the wing, Noel. Tries to snap the cold streak.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Jalen Noel, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Prince. He's got 5. Pass to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Davis. Goes back up. Over Reed. Okay, nice play by Anthony Davis as he scores. Davis has got 20 points. Pass to Reed. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Patrick Beverley out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot, and will go to the line. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
And that one misses. So it's Minnesota now. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. On the break. Davis misses. The Timberwolves shooting a low 30% from the floor. McDaniels with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Now here's Russell. Towns finds McDaniels. Now Gobert. Check by Davis. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. Stolen by Davis.
His first turnover. He's been extremely steady with the ball tonight.
Minnesota foul. D'Angelo Russell. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker the 4th. At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, BA, first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Outside Edwards. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Russell from outside. The offensive rebound. Gobert passes to McDaniels. The 3 from Russell. The Lakers with a rebound.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And it's James with the jam.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert against Davis. Now Russell fires for three. Davis with a rebound.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
James can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Another miss by Minnesota. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Walker against Edwards. Pass to Towns. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
Second team foul.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time, and he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Lakers dominating the game. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Beverly against Edwards. Back to Westbrook. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gobert. Here's more. To the middle. Here's McLaughlin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, granted, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
3 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Beverly outside. Back to Westbrook. James against Edwards. And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Towns, no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Westbrook, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
B.A., I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
And that one's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
McDaniels passes to Russell. McDaniels with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on LeBron James.
14 foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Russell against Beverly. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Russell. Prince with the bucket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Gabriel. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Prince. Check by James. Here's Noel. Misses the layup. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
And the shot goes. Beverly's gotten 4 this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Noel. Pass to McDaniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And here's James. Beverly on the wing. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Noel. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Beverly outside to the left wing. Pass to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Moore's checked in for McDaniels. And he can't hit the second. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. The Lakers with the rebound. And there it is for him.
LeBron
James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
Up top, Reed. Here's Moore. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for Minnesota, Wendell Moore. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Gabriel, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nunn comes in for Beverly. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Christie. 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Minnesota shooting only 31% in the game. Down low. Here's Prince. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. And here's Nunn. Launches a three. That shot off the mark.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Anthony Davis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Pass to Moore. Here's McLaughlin. From downtown, Rivers, good.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.